3rd, one day before our nation's 250th
Big
anniversary.
celebrations on the way.
Oh yeah,
Smash
brother.
Brother
Oh yeah,
1,
yeah. So, and
SB1. Happy 4th of July,
happy
fans.
4th of July, and folks, this is our first real remote Smashcast, and we're excited because my brother has now officially joined the tech world.
Well, somewhat, somewhat,
Yeah,
somewhat.
somewhat.
I
So
navigated. My bride of 41 years got me rolling to the
I
to
know
the
she would. I
to the
know.
Wi-Fi, and you gave me all the clues. And like I
uh,
said, it feels good to be with you, SB1, especially coming
oh
back
yeah,
from that
man. Oh
big
yeah.
trip across the pond from
Yeah,
Ireland to
yeah.
America.
Yeah, it's always good to step outside the step outside the box. This time, step outside the country, see what's really going on. And the Irish people, well, they're tremendous. They're warm, they're friendly. We shared pints from
God
multiple
bless.
pubs. We played golf in some of the best courses in the world.
Oh, the pictures were
Friendly
phenomenal,
people.
man. The layout,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
track. Now, did you ever
yeah. And
have to
shout
hit
out
off
to
a
I should
mat?
say shout out to Franny Simeone for
Oh
setting
yeah.
all that up. That was a tremendous effort on Franny's part, but the four of us, it was without a hitch, without a hitch.
Well, Franny, if you want something planned, if you want something, you know, done, organized, he's been at it so long. He's just a great guy, great American, and always promoting great things. To have a guy
Oh yeah,
like a guy like Franny Simeone, big time family, big time family. It's just, it's cool. It's all part of the mystique of the Smash Brothers and the connectivity of people and what we do and how we go about things. I'm just glad you look great, man. First time I
oh,
saw you
I
since
got
you.
my red, white, and blue on. Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah. Well,
I felt a little conservative, but it's what
it's
I
all
had
right.
in the
It's all
closet
right,
down
bro.
here. And you
Hey,
got
you're representing the business class in the business world on this beautiful podcast, Smashcast, Friday morning, and I got my country roads on, baby.
there
Now
you
I
go.
got my country roads, and I'm wearing my Delvets hat. I coached
Velvet's
Delvets
hat.
baseball with Coach Buno, Coach McKinley for about 10 years, and
Yeah,
this is why this is so special. We made it to the regionals in 2023, and it was awesome. It was in West Virginia, so
yeah,
naturally we went out shopping. I got this T-shirt, Country Roads. My Dove Vets had all my gear, and so we get eliminated. Should have won the game. The team that eliminated us wind up reaching the region, winning the regionals, and they went to Shelby, North Carolina, where American Legion
hmm
baseball is played once a year, the World Series there. So at my retirement party, JoJo and Hannah come up with their beautiful plaque they gave me, and God bless them girls. God bless them. They said, Coach, you did a great job, and I said,
yeah.
let me tell you something. I'll be watching up this post, you all down Shelby, North Carolina, next year in the chip. They made it to the chip. Coach Buno, you know Coach Buno. He's a great guy,
Oh
Mike
yeah,
Buno.
Big
I'm giving a
Mike.
big shout out this 4th of July, man.
Yeah,
Just a great guy all around. Electrician, it's always in the power, like electrical. We ain't doing anything without power, baby.
that's right.
So, but anyways, we're happy. Uh, hey, speaking of plugging in, I got to plug into this phone. My God, that's right.
Are you running low?
Yeah. All right,
All
hold on.
right, yeah, plug in, man, because
I
you're
got to
getting a little.
plug in.
You get,
Hold on. We
yeah,
got a
man.
lot of activity here. Speaking of power, God, look, there goes my phone. It's on a slide. It's on a slide right now. Let me see where it lands. Easy. Oh, oh. All right, I got it. All right,
We're all good.
SB1. I'm with you. Can you see me?
I see
All
you.
right, baby.
I see you.
Yeah. So talk more about what all the experiences, the beers, the pubs. Let the
Oh man,
fans know
man,
about
we
Ireland, man. One
well,
time.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, man. We stayed at the Glass House Hotel, which was right in the center of a town called Sligo, and we were on the eastern side of Ireland, and we couldn't have. It was about an hour and a half away from Dublin, south of Dublin,
Wow.
I believe. And we couldn't ask for a better place. It was centrally located. There, all the action was right outside. the hotel's doors blocks away. You walked everywhere, and there must have been 2 or 3 pubs every block. Um, Great place to eat, small towns like, and it was all walkable. So, we had this one pub called Thomas Conley, and if you know, well, Delaware, Thomas Conley was an attorney that took on the Fahey case. So we kind of had a reference to that right there. It wasn't his bar, of course. It was just named Thomas Conley, but it looked so unassuming that you wouldn't even know it was a pub. It had nothing. It had no like beer can signs or no alcohol sign, nothing like that. It was
Right.
just a building that was so
Just a
clean.
pub. Go in, get a
Just a
nice drink.
pub, go in. That's all you do. And the bartender Frank was just the best guy you could have behind the bar. He was funny, cracking jokes, and setting up these shot glasses that were very small, and they were tulip shaped. And the funny thing was is that half of the bottom of the glass you could set it up, perch it up like a normal glass, but you could lay it on its side, and the base of the glass was cut kind of like it had a quarter of the base shaved off on purpose because they could take the glass, and if you wanted a hold or whatever case might be, you could lay the glass on its side and it would hold all of it wouldn't let any of the liquor go out, so you could kind of preserve it. So it was really unique. I think Charlie and Frank took a glass home with permission, because Frank said, take them, man. But that was one of the best pubs. Then it was Gracie's, where we had Ava. She was making us baby Guinness, which it didn't have any Guinness in it. It had coffee liqueur or something, and topped off with a little bit of cream. But it made it look like it was a Guinness. And then it had
Wow.
it was like a
It
baby
was potent.
Guinness, and you had a 10-ounce teenage Guinness, and then you had a 16-ounce pint, and it was like we were trying them all,
You had
man.
to do all
And we
three.
had, huh?
You did all
What's that?
three.
Yeah,
You
all three.
graduated to all three.
Oh yeah, or we went down to all three, whatever you want to call it.
Right,
Um,
right, right. Whatever.
and
Yeah.
our yeah, our first day we started off. We got into Dublin, and our first day was we went right to the Guinness Brewery, and did the tour. Learned all about how Guinness started and all that good stuff, and then we went to they had a rooftop bar where we stayed for a good bit. Had freshly poured Guinness, which is amazing. It's definitely a better tasting. There's some freshness to it when you get it right
Oh,
from
I
the
bet, man. You're
brewery.
right there. You're right there in the land of
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
whiskey
yeah.
and beer. I mean, you're in
And
Ireland.
the funny thing is,
Boat land
yeah,
for
the
that,
funny
isn't it?
thing is,
I guess.
yeah, well,
Cans
the
with
funny thing
wine,
is,
vino, vodka.
right, yeah, 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 right. You got Italy for
Their flavor
wine,
vodka.
right?
They love their flavor vodka.
Oh yeah, yeah. Um, but the funny thing is, people think that the beer in Ireland is warm or room temperature. Not the case, man. These things were served super
Cold.
chilled, cold, and I'm telling you, man, refreshing, so refreshing, so refreshing. So
Wow, man. That that
that was the
that's
start of it. Then we got into our golf, had some great times. People we invited the caddies back for some pints after our rounds. Hiring caddies, I'll tell everybody right now, if you're doing an excursion like that or you don't know the course, hire a caddy because man, they
well,
know the
yeah.
blind
You're
spots.
in you're in a foreign land, and that's where golf is huge. I mean, put it this way: the
Yeah,
courses you were playing, they weren't modern day courses. They've been around for decades,
centuries.
centuries. There you go,
Yeah,
centuries. Yeah, man.
yeah.
It was just cool. Did I already ask you if you had to play on any mats? Did you have to use a mat on any course?
Never,
Okay, got you. Because some of
never.
them courses over there, they're so pristine. like in Scotland, I know that's a big deal. You hit off of mats. I don't know. That's what I heard, but I mean
I
that's
don't
the
know, but I
yeah. You guys had a bucket list golf trip, and it was a great mix of people. This new friend Frank into the mix. Sounds like
yeah.
a very nice person, and
Oh, Frank's
looking
great.
forward to meet him. I mean, down the road, hopefully play around or
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen, like you said, I haven't seen Franny, Charlie. I think except for
at the room.
at the room. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know if I saw Charlie last at the room, but I know I saw Franny. And speaking of that, G's dinner, a special chef with Gianni Majorano. I heard that was very good.
excellent,
Food was
excellent.
good. Thank you
Yeah.
for sending all those pictures. The family sent pictures. We had a nice collage together from all your pictures. You and Patty look
Hmm.
beautiful. Hey, you look great now, buddy. Ireland did a lot of good. Hey,
It did.
hey, hey,
It
hey, like I
did.
said, everything in moderation. Look at that. Beautiful walking, pints, whiskeys. You guys talk about some of the whiskeys you had.
Oh my God, it was. Well, I was familiar with an Irish whiskey called Redbird, and
Yeah, I
I
never
don't.
even heard
I
of
was,
that.
yeah, I was trying to remember where I got to. I think what it was is I was somewhere, and I go, you know what? Let me try something different. Oh, I know what it was. Right at home, Boxwood Liquors. Chris Bestie had
You,
a bottle of it in his cabinet, and I said, I was looking for something different, so let me try this 12 year old whiskey from Ireland. I didn't want Jameson. That's what it was. I didn't want Jameson,
yeah, that's what
and I
sometimes
said,
that's
let
a
me
little
try.
on the sweet side. In my younger days, we drank a shit ton of that.
Oh yeah, yeah. But Redbird was there, and I go, let me try it because it looked good. I said, well, what the hell? And I got it. I go, wow, man, this stuff's really good. So I told the guys on our way over, I said, we got to try Redbird. Well, they had 12, 15, 21, and 27. So we had a 12, and then we graduated to a 15, and then by the end of the night, we're into the 21.
God dang it, man!
So,
You guys.
oh yeah, oh yeah, man,
Thank
oh
God
yeah.
everybody. The hotel was close, man. I know some of
Oh, it
them walks
was.
back then
Yeah.
had to be
I
fun.
mean, oh my God, it was
You
so
didn't have
much
that
fun.
much
And
walking because you walked your asses off on the golf course.
oh, we did 17,000
Tell that
steps a day.
excuse me, tell that story about the meters versus yards, and you guys wind up
Oh yeah,
walking.
yeah,
Was
yeah.
that the first round?
That was the first round, and
Yeah,
it was on the most mountainous course we could have did that on
right.
because we read the scorecard incorrectly, and it had like 64 or 6,200 meters, but it was like 6,800 or 6,900 yards, and we're walking and we're playing. We never play that, man. We're 55 to 6, right? Yards. I mean, we're not PGA pros here, and that made our whole shots totally different. Because boy, I tell you, that first course was we had to squeeze everything to hit the fairway, and the fairways. If you had a draw or a fade, whatever, or you shanked it, you were done. I mean, you just
So my
face it
fade
because
wouldn't have did good there. I would have had to try to
you
play
would
the
have rolled
dreaded
off the
straight ball
fairway like
structure.
I did, bro. Yeah. I mean, the balls just carries on those fairways. The fairways, I got to tell you, they're close to some of the greens over here. They're that low level or, that
Damn,
tight.
man, that's
And
manicured. That's manicured
oh,
stuff there,
it's
buddy.
gorgeous, man. It was such a pleasure to play on. And, I wish I could have played one course twice. It would have been Enniscrone, which is what's our third day. And check this out, man. Check this out. So I traveled 3,600 miles, and I'm over in another country, and I get this caddy who turns out to be named Greg, who was from the automotive industry.
No
So
way.
yeah, yeah, the
That is
two of us.
that's beyond
It's
belief.
and
That's like
isn't it?
that's like
That's
we're talking about golf and everything. Well, yesterday I told you I played Odessa National with a great friend of mine,
yeah,
Mike, from work. Great man, I love him to death, and he's just the greatest guy around. And when we connect, it's always fun. Well, we played with a guy from named Josh that's involved with like the big Department of Defense and stuff like that.
yeah.
He
And there you go.
shot a 68. He had.
What?
Didn't I tell you that? I thought I was not.
No,
I swore
no.
I called you. All right. Well, anyways, so we played with this National National, and just a young, nice man, family. He lives in Southern Maryland a little bit, and protects the eagle. Beautiful guy, human being. So, anyways, he said, well, we got to play. We might as well play together because we didn't want to hold up a single, but the course was backed up, so he wound up playing with us, and it's the greatest thing that ever happened. Greg, he was hitting bombs. He was on the green on every time in two. He had an
Wow.
eagle. He had an eagle on that par five, number 6, and what a beautiful eagle putt that was. He shot a 68.
Man, oh
One
man.
eagle, 2 birdies, had legit birdie attempts every freaking time. His best round was 65. If he
What?
made half of those birdies, he would have shot in the 50s.
Oh man.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
incredible.
He shot a 68, bro. He missed.
Wow.
He missed. Hey, listen to this. He missed 14 birdie shots. Right? He had 2 birdies, and an eagle. So he missed 16 birdies. Think about that. Right? There's 15. Missed 15 birdies.
Wow.
I,
That's
I mean,
something.
and then on that par three, on
Mm-hmm.
17 at Odessa National, he
Yeah.
almost had the cycle because he had the eagle, he had the birdie, and naturally the pars. He put the ball 3 foot from the cup for the cycle. He
Wow.
was on fire. We shook his hand 10 times and said it was great and an honor to play with that fella. So I
Was he
gave
a
him my
pro
card.
anywhere?
Well, he did get on tours, yes. And then, like he said, he played up a lot against. He's in his mid 30s, and
Right.
they got season tickets to the Eagles. Him and his sister splits the package, it,
Nice.
it, and his dad foots the bill. It's a beautiful thing,
Real
and they take
nice.
care of the tailgates. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Wow, man.
amazing, man. It was great to meet a fellow like that, and knowing,
That's
like how
awesome.
you just said, you went across. The caddy's name is Greg in the automotive industry. We got a guy that we really want to play with because we don't want to hold him up, and he turns out to be protecting the eagle just like my great daughter, and
See that?
with all the
See
Department
that?
of Defense. And speaking of that, while we're on the 4th of July, let's give a big Smash Brothers shout out to all our service folks that are in the seas, in the land, in the sky. Salute. You're going to be protecting our great nation, not with your families, but you're celebrating in your ways because the freedom that you bestow upon your great actions, from leadership to the Department of Defense to the White House to the commanders and the troops. God bless you. God bless you
Yeah,
and
it's
your
all about
family.
independence.
Thank
All
you.
about
Thank you.
independence.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
like I
man.
said,
Yeah.
veterans all around served. SB1, you'll have a special 250. You served this great nation in the Air Force. God bless you. And I'm going to be on a trip with my brother-in-law John Wood. Speaking of that, I'm going to be in Seattle tomorrow
Yeah.
night, baby.
I know you
Seattle.
are, man.
Fly to Seattle with the bride. We're
You
going to go
you
on
got a
a
bunch of
cruise.
first. You got a bunch of first going on. You
We
got
got a
your
lot of
first
shit going on
queen.
right now, Smash
Yeah,
Brother.
I know you do, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope I look as good as you do when I get back from my cruise, dude. You're like ready to sell Smash Brother gear or something. Buck, I don't know. You're ready.
Oh, talk
Get
about, yeah,
on the
man. We'll
camera,
we'll be
baby. You
doing
got
that
something
then,
to
right?
sell,
Oh man,
dude.
I'll
I
tell
tell
you.
you what, I'm so happy you guys all got along and everybody had a great time. And I would have loved to have been on that. Can you imagine coming back from a trip like that and then hopping on? I can't do all that, man. My middle name ain't Roosevelt.
Don't worry,
Mickey,
we'll be doing
grew
it
up
together.
Cleveland Heights, but that you can't do everything. But I'm so
No,
happy,
no,
man.
no,
You guys did
no.
that trip. You guys, we were all on it. We started out with 8, and you guys did it, and you
Yeah,
picked up the fourth. And I'm very proud of you that you guys made that happen and had a bucket list golf trip in Ireland. Who does that? Tell me.
yeah. I'll
Who's
tell you, man. That's
That's
why.
beautiful.
Yeah,
The
had to
weather was
stick with it,
good. The
bro.
weather was good, right? Remember
It was
prior to you
perfect.
going over.
It was funny because we would wake up and our phones are we have a weather alert like heat advisory warning, and the temperature never got higher than 74. But that's hot for them guys, and we're like, what? That's like
What?
spring. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, and all Europe is going through that. They're reaching temperatures now. I think France or Spain had about 101, which is where we're at today. Now.
Oh
But for
yeah.
them, they don't have any air conditioning. Well, very few will have air conditioning.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know,
My house in
it's
the
just
Poconos, we ain't got no air conditioning, baby. It's all camping. It's like camping.
yeah, yeah.
One step up from the ground. I love it.
Well, that's the thing, and so they don't know how to relieve themselves, or they don't have areas to go. That leaks, lakes, and ponds and oceans and all that stuff. I guess it's not that accessible to them, but
No.
so it's a big deal. And for us, we don't think of it because we have the beach, the lakes, the air conditioning, the cooler temperatures, the mountains to go to, and all that stuff. So it's a little bit different. We kind of snickered at it, but we understood. Now, all the cars and our vans and all had AC, and so did the clubhouses and everything like that. So you got comfortable, but we really didn't need it because it was like I said, 74,
Yeah.
75 degrees. I think maybe it got up to 80 one day, but what the hell?
And they're telling you to bring bodysuits over for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
just, I mean,
yeah.
that's a walk in the park. Yesterday was, I know it had to be, with the heat index, had to be at least 100 degrees, 105, somewhere
It was
around there.
105 down here, teeing off. It was
Was it?
105. Yeah, it was 105. That's
Wow.
where that's when
Yeah,
we
you
teed
had your
off.
league play last night,
We had
right?
league play, yeah. I still
How'd you
sucked.
play?
I'm having a terrible time getting off the tee, bro. I don't know what it is. I mean, it started when I got in Ireland, and I couldn't do anything off the tee box. And
No way. That's a strong suit of
yeah,
yours.
yeah, I couldn't
That
do
and
it.
your
And then
second shot is that's a strong suit. If you
yeah, I mean, I was lifting my
consistently
head
putting
up.
two good shots together.
Well, the thing was, is I know what I got into. One, I couldn't figure out my drive, which hurt me, and then secondly, I was too anxious to see where the ball was going. And you got a caddy telling you and talking to you like, okay, instructing you where to go, and you're worried about can I not only listen to him, but can I act on his advice? And all this shit's going through your head, and you're thinking, well, I gotta get up there over top of the ball, address the ball, and I literally would pick my head up and miss the shot because I wanted to see where it was going, and I was so worried about the rough because the rough is the rough. I mean, the first two courses, especially the first one, that was Donegal. I think it was Donegal, or no,
Good
Strand
Irishman.
Hill. Strand Hill. That was that was a bitch because you're not only in a mountain area, but you're shooting down a lot of times on the fairway, and the fairways are like this. Man,
Or
you need it.
tight.
Oh yeah, you tight, and then when you go off of it, forget about it, man. You're in weeds. I mean weeds, and you can't. You got to have a really good wedge to get out, and I failed to do that a lot of times, so kind of hurt me. But again, live and learn. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So it was fun. But yeah, you're kind of freezing up right now. You with me? It's your internet. Yeah. Well, I'll carry on until Smash Brother gets back on there. So uh, anyway, the folks in Ireland were great people, and they're warm, they're friendly. We had a lot of laughs, met a lot of characters. Um, yeah, so we're going solo right now. Anyway, we're having some internet difficulties here on our live stream, but if you see us on YouTube or we could be on Facebook, I got to check that out to see if we are or not. Got to check it out. Yeah. 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 We're live on YouTube. We're not on Facebook, but we're live on YouTube. Check us out. We'll see if we can get on there. Yep. All right. Well, anyway, folks, just we'll keep it together here, I guess I'll sign off until Mick can get back on some better internet, and then we'll jump back on again. All right, man. This is Smash Brother One signing out for